Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Shay-Xtreme Beauty. I'm Shay, for those of you who don't know. I've been gone for a while. I've been enjoying the holidays. Let's see, last time I've seen you guys was probably before Halloween, leading up to, and Thanksgiving has passed as well. So everything has been going great, and I'm going to try some new products today. So today is not really a review, but it's trying new products and first impressions, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's do this. So I already have my moisturizer on from Kiehl's, and I'm not using any primer today. I got the new Dior Forever Skin Perfect. It's the foundation stick. In the shade 2N. I wasn't sure to get 2.5 or 2N. So I actually went into my Ulta, that's not too far from my house, and they had it on display, and I was able to swatch them. It seems like the 2N and the 2.5N were like, they were very close, but the 2.5 was a little bit more pinky or orangey, and which I don't want to be orange. So the 2N was a slightly more neutral. So I thought this would be better for me. I hope it's not too light. I am a fan of foundation sticks. I have tried a few, not all on the market, but my favorite one from the past was, I like the old one from Huda Beauty, which I did enjoy that one. But my all-time favorite was the one from Makeup Forever. And that's discontinued, I think. And I had that in 2 shades, and I used that all up. I think I have a little bit of the lighter shade left, but I could probably dig it out. But like that was one of my favorite. It just wore beautifully. It looked great on my skin, and it just looked great. And I really enjoyed that. So Makeup Forever, you need to bring that back. So I'll be comparing this to that. I hope it wears almost as good as that. It's probably not good. I hope it wears as good as that. I hope. I hope it's comparable. So this is the shade I got, 2N. Looks pretty good. I'm not going to put a lot on, but we will see. If you could see, it's kind of really patchy. I'm going to try to use a sponge. It's a dry sponge. I'm going to first see how it blends out with the dry sponge. If it doesn't look that great, I will wet it. I'm going to try to wet it. The sponge definitely works better than the brushes I had, and I used 2 different brushes. I used the 101 by BK Beauty, which is well loved by the entire country, and then the BK Beauty by Nikki LaRose, the N117, and they both really didn't work fantastic on this Dior stick foundation. The sponge seems to be better. Now, it could be my skincare or my mature skin. You know, you never know. Okay. Sponge is definitely works better for me. Now, I don't want to put more on. I have it like a medium build. It seems like it could still build up on itself, but at this point, I'd rather have it be medium, and it seems to be okay. Let's hope it sets with powder very well. I just recently got the concealer by Danessa Myricks, the Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. And I got the shade 4. And I've used this already, and I like it. I give it, I guess if it's 5 stars, I'd give it 3.5, maybe 4. Maybe I just need to keep working with it. Now I'm setting the foundation with, God, my new favorite powder. It's the pink powder from One Size by Patrick Starr. Now today, I'm also going to be using this from Dior, sorry, the Skin Contour. And I got the shade 01 Light. And it's pretty cool toned, maybe a little bit neutral. It blends out really well. It's very cool toned. I'm going to have to use, you definitely can't use this as a bronzer, I don't think. I mean, it's not super cool tone, but I would think that but I think it's kind of neutral. It's not great as a bronzer. It's more of a contour, but it's borderline bronzer, so I'm still gonna warm my forehead up and my other points for my bronzer look with something else. But right now, I'm still doing the sculpting thing with the Dior Contour stick in shade 1 Light. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. And another, a new favorite things that I just bought recently is the Bronzer Contour by e.l.f. Cosmetics. And the brush. I already bought 3 of these. I love them that much. I love it. I put it on my wrist like this. And this is shade Light, but it's very warm tone. But it blends out beautifully as a bronzer. Not contour, but bronzer. I have another shade that works amazing as a contour. And I'll talk about that in another video. Put a little bit under the eyes. I would put it up here. Well, actually, I'm going to do that now, too. You can always use these type of products, bronzers or contours, as like a transition shade on your eyelid before you apply your eyeshadow. And you could put it as dark as you want, but it gives it a little bit of definition. I usually don't do this a lot, but just lately I have been, and I like the look that it gives. I've just been doing a, I've been trying out a new eyebrow routine, and lately I've been trying out these natural brows, hair-like eyebrow pens by a company called Brow Art Studio. And I ordered them from Amazon during the Amazon sale that was recently. And they're about $10. I'll put the real price down below. But I got two different shades. I got the shade gray, which I use today, and I got the shade dark brown. And the dark brown is darker than the gray, but it's a little bit warm tone, but I think they both work for me. So, and on one end, it has the three little hair-like prongs, and then on the other end, it has the singular. Very fine tip, and once it sets, and it holds all day or all night if you're going out, whatever. But and it also comes with like this little brush, and it's cute. It has a spoolie on the one end, and it has the real fine tip like that. And it actually, you know, it works really well if you feel like you know, it's a certain technique that you have to learn when you're using a brow pen so it doesn't look like Sharpie lines. You know, you have to do very light-handed. And you just, it's kind of like a work thing. It's kind of like a user. And if it doesn't look good, it's the user error. But this helps blend it out a bit. But you don't want to blend it too much because the whole point of it is so it looks like it's hair growing out where you don't have any on your brows. So. Now I put a little bit of the dark brown, and it seems like that's like my shade. Dark brown and gray together. It looks, I think it looks the most natural, so we will see. But I'm a huge fan of that. So one of my favorite setting sprays that I'm using lately is the one by TirTir. You need to get it. You can order it off Amazon. It's about $14.99, but it's amazing. And now, all of a sudden, a lot of the influencers have been using it quite often as one of their favorites. And I've been using this for a few months now, and I just haven't talked about it, but I really love it. So, yeah. Okay, I finished my eyes. I still gotta try this new mascara that I just bought. And I have my eyes tight lined and my favorite wing liner look. This look is very smoky, very dark, very rock and roll, very goth too, very metal, so very me. If you're not into the dark smoky eye, you don't have to put so much on the bottom, but it kind of turned out that way and I like it. And I don't like the way this foundation is breaking down on me. Like, it's settling into my lines. I mean, okay, Dior, it's settling into my lines. I don't really like the way it looks. Anyway, let's try some mascara, and then we're going to use the blush. So the mascara, one of the new mascaras I just recently purchased was the one by Essence. The Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening Volume Mascara. I bought this in brown a while back, and I don't like that brown mascara look on me. It looks horrible, but I bought it in black. So, let's see. It's definitely better with two coats. I'm going to do the other eye. I'll be right back. It's okay. It's a little flimsy. So, I don't know. We'll see. As long as it doesn't flake or anything, down on under my eyes or on my cheek, then I will enjoy it and I will use it. So right now, my new favorite blush, I bought the new e.l.f. Bronzer and Contour, two shades. So I already showed you the bronzer, the lighter one, earlier. But I also bought, they released a few new blushes, and I also bought the one that's kind of like mauve, like very cool tone purple mauve. And it's in the shade Back Face Lilac. And you know what? I really love it. And it reminds me of the one by Armani that I have. It reminds me of that one. So maybe I will do one on one side and one on the other. So let's put the e.l.f. on the left side. And I always put it on my hand first. And the new brush, the new e.l.f. brush that I got, a few of them. And now let's put this on this side. So we have the Luminous Silk by Giorgio Armani on this side. And we have the new one by e.l.f. on this side. They're definitely dupes, but I kind of like the e.l.f. one more. So if you've been wanting the Armani one and you want to save the close to $40, get the one by e.l.f. Now the new highlight I'm going to use today, I bought the Wicked highlight from Patrick Star One Size. It's a little warm for me, but I still like it. I think it's the quality and the formula is great. Shows a little bit of texture if you have mature skin or just textured skin, so be a little bit careful on that. Yeah, I mean, this foundation is breaking down. See? It's settling into my lines. Dior, really? Really, Dior? We all know there's foundations. The one by House Labs is better. The one by TirTir is better. The one by Makeup Forever would never do that. I'm going to try these new lashes by Sephora that I bought at the Sephora sale. Yeah, like 30% off. So, but I really like the way they look. I put the Sephora lashes on and I cut, had to cut the ends of them off like about that much. And I could probably cut a little bit more, but they're extra long, but that's okay. But they fit great, and I really like the way they look. And for the price, you can't go wrong. So I did buy 2 of those, and I may just go back and buy a few more before the holiday sales stop. Now time for lips. I didn't buy a ton of new lip products, but I did buy two lip liners by Makeup by Mario, and I got the shade Almond and the shade Dmitry, and I plan on getting one more. I really love the formula, and I really love the quality. Just great product, worth the money. And I bought 2 lippies from MAC. There are 2 new releases. I bought Pink Peppermint, which took forever to get because it kept selling out, and I got the new version of Modesty. I had Modesty in the old formula like 10 years ago or whatever, and since then I've decluttered that, and I'm gonna use this one today actually. And I'm using the lip liner Dmitry by Makeup by Mario.
I'm so happy. I mean, this feels so creamy, but I'm so happy that MAC kept the scent formula. It's like a vanilla butterscotch or something, but it brings back good memories. It reminds me of the Cream Sheen, but it's the sleek satin lipstick, but it's maybe a little less creamy, a little more matte. I guess if the matte and the Cream Sheen had a baby, it would be this new formula. What I love about the Makeup and Mario lip liners is that on the one end, they have a brush. I'm going to finish my hair up, and I will be right back. Okay, my hair's done, everything is done, my lashes are done. This is the look that I achieved. The only questionable product that I have is the new Dior foundation. I'm going to come in closer, and I want you to see how, I've only had it on for like an hour, and I want you to see how much it broke up around my mouth. I have plenty of foundations that do not do that, and if they do, it's after like 8 hours. So I don't know. Maybe I should use a primer. I will try a primer next time. Maybe a different moisturizer. Maybe it's better without a moisturizer. I'm not sure. But other than that, the shade that I chose, I think, is a good shade for me. Especially my winter shade. Other than that, all the other products I used, I think they turned out really great. Especially my eye look from the new Melt Cosmetics and Bailey Sarian collab. Fatally Yours too. I think it turned out really well. But anyway, we will see how this wears throughout the day. I won't be doing any check-ins, not on this video, maybe the next one. If you'd like to see more creative looks with the Melt Cosmetics and Bailey Sarian palette and the other things that I bought, just let me know. But so if you like my content, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Comment below on anything you'd like to see. But for now, take care. If I'm not back soon enough, have an awesome holiday. Stay safe. Stay loved.